What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the TheDSAsylum. I'm your Ward of the Minty Shrine, and today, now that I am done talking about, ridiculous controversies and whatnot, I think it's time to talk about something stupid again. So we're talking about that vegan teacher yet again. So this happened like a week ago or some BS like that. But your boy's been busy with some shit. So this woman, first of all, what does it take to get her actually off TikTok? Like, how many times has she been banned? How many times does she just come back? And this time, so she went after her most recent victims were Gordon Ramsay and Billie Eilish. The Billie Eilish one is so dumb that I don't even want to mention like what happened because it's just I don't know how to explain it to you. You would honestly just have to look it up because I genuinely don't know how to explain that level of stupidity to you. But the Gordon Ramsay one I can talk about. So we gonna talk about it.
We're going to be reviewing the work of Gordon Ramsay, who has 15 million followers here on TikTok. And I'm going to speak to you directly, Gordon. So Gordon, one of the problems that I noticed that you have is you don't seem to understand the difference between food and animals.
What? Huh? The difference between food and animals. There is none. And that's not even just a rule for humans. Humans are animals. And in the animal kingdom, humans are food too. We always like to see ourselves as the top of the food chain. But we're not. We're really not. Literally 80% of this planet can body us. Like, if we really think about it, at minimum, 80% of all living creatures on this planet could body the shit out of humans. Like, we're not strong creatures. We parade around, strong men, athletes. But I'm pretty sure the worst kind of bear is probably 10 times stronger, has more stamina, and it might even be faster than 90% of human athletes. Like, humans are food too. Just not to other humans. Well, usually. But no, seriously, there is no difference between animals and food. There's no difference between anything and food. Literally every piece of matter on this planet is food if you're willing to eat it. Now, granted, the actual definition of food means it has to have some sort of nutritional value. So I guess concrete is not food. But animals have nutritional value, so they constitute as food. Whether you want to eat them or not is your prerogative, but technically, by definition, all animals, including humans, are food.
So food is something that you get out of the ground or you take it from a tree. It is something that doesn't have feelings, and it's something that's very healthy for us to eat. Now, animals are alive. They are sentient beings like us, like chickens and cows, sheep, pigs. These things are not actually food.
Tell that to a lion. Tell that to literally any creature that is not human. She acts like sometimes she acts like humans are the only creatures on this planet that eat other living creatures. No, we're not. We're the only ones that technically don't have to. But I'm going to be honest with you. The only reason this species exists right now is because of our ancestors hunting. They ate animals almost exclusively. So if we literally evolved from creatures that hunted and ate animals, we would kind of still need those same properties now. It's just so ridiculous. I don't know, man. Just get on with the damn video.
So I think you really need a little lesson in sort of remembering about that. Now, surely you learned the animal names when you were younger. So just go back and review that. And from now on, it would be really great if you started to cook actual food and just let the animals live.
Oh yeah, that was another point. The actual food point. I got so caught up in the in the other part of that. First of all, food does not constitute as something that comes out of the ground. Food constitutes as anything that is healthy for you. Pretty much anything that is healthy for you, no matter what it is or where it comes from. If it has nutritional value, even if it's small, it is food. Technically, peppermint is food. Why? Because it has sugar. And sugar can be bad in large quantities, but sugar is a necessity for the body. So technically speaking, a peppermint has nutritional value. Peppermint is food. But no one's going to eat candy forever. We're not children. No one is going to survive off of candy. And it's... Oh, my head hurts. My head hurts trying to trying to wrap my head around the idea that this person exists. Here's the thing, right? Let me be serious for a second. I don't have a problem. Vegetarians, vegans, whatnot. You don't want to eat meat. Fucking don't eat meat. I honestly do not care what you do with your life. If you don't want to eat meat, don't eat meat. But bitch, don't come after me for eating meat, because literally that's what my ancestors did. I would not be here today had they not done that 200,000 years ago. Hell, being a vegan wasn't even an option back then. So, excuse me for still having some of that DNA inside of me that requires protein at a higher level than fake meat. And technically, right, if your reason for being a vegan is you don't want the animals to die, it's a great sentiment, but overpopulation can be a problem. Just gonna say that. Truthfully, if you ask me, I feel like humans are overpopulated. There's too fucking many of us. So imagine if there were then also like 8 billion of every single type of animal on the planet, as well as 8 billion humans. This planet would be so overcrowded that you would not be able to walk 2 inches outside your own damn house without running into something. Overpopulation is a real thing. And whereas humans have gone a bit too far with population control, as humans are not controlling populations, they're causing species to go extinct entirely because they tend not to give a shit about anything but themselves, because humans are by nature very selfish creatures. It's still a matter of, this type of shit is important to an extent. You can't let every single creature on the planet take up space if we are trying to take up as much as possible. Humans have done a real good job destroying as much of the earth as we can. I really don't think they want animals trying to take their planet back. Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap this up and say, bruh, you irritate me. Like, it's 4:30 in the morning. And you fucking irritate me. So just hit like, damn it.